Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So while I was looking for a video topic to go over this week, I had to scour Twitter, Instagram, the usuals, Sometimes when you're looking for news and being that everything had just died down with any situation that I covered last week, it got a little stale. It was like no news. But sometimes news just finds you. Well, it's not really news, it's more like a dumb video that I want to go over, but you get the idea. So yeah, I'm scrolling through YouTube and YouTube decides to recommend me a video from about 4 years ago, and the title of this video is called 9 Comebacks Feminists would be proud of. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I don't think anything in this video is something to be proud of if you're a feminist, an anti-feminist, or human in general. And of course, this video coming from BuzzFeed, it's gonna be pretty terrible. And plus, this video is a feminist video, so I don't really know what I was expecting in the first place. It's just gonna be a bunch of cringy and salty responses. But one thing I highly recommend that you do is that whenever you go on any feminist or BuzzFeed video, just go on the comments, bro. It's hilarious. It's definitely more funny than the video. But without further ado, let's get into this video so you can experience the same pain that I went through. Alright, so the first thing I want to say is that the profile pictures are completely off and inaccurate. I feel like Steve the Great would definitely have an anime profile picture with a Minecraft background, and then the feminist would definitely be some beluga whale with multicolored rainbow hair, and whose Twitter wallpaper would say "kill all men." I feel like that's a way more fair and accurate assessment of what would go on Facebook or Twitter when it comes to a feminist response. But then we get all the way to the reply, which is Bing must be a man then. It says it's superior and does a horrible job at pleasing its user. First off, who uses Bing anymore anyways? Like, think about it. In your life, when somebody needs to look something up or when you need to look something up, people will always just say Google it, right? Have you ever once heard somebody say, oh wait, Bing it? I feel like if somebody were to say that to me on the street, it would be the same thing as them telling me to smack them. And this is what I meant by in the beginning of the video when I said that I don't know who would be proud of this, whether you be a feminist, anti-feminist, or an actual human being. Like, imagine thinking you did something with this comment. There's just no way you can't keep a straight face while seeing this. Oh yeah, how many horns do you have? Do you think this is some type of joke or something? Read the messages before. This guy is down bad. He's trying to clap those. Honestly speaking, from my point of view, both parties took L's. Like, how you just gonna start a conversation by saying that, bro? Like, there's no way you can just start a conversation to a girl by saying that. Like, and these responses just feel so fabricated. Like, you can just see that these are just some robot or something. How many horns do you have? I have 6, the most in my dragon group. Are you serious? How much of a child do you have to be to actually respond with that? Feminist or not, you just took an L. Like, that's the type of stuff I would have found funny in 8th grade. And again, with the profile pictures, there's no way that anybody's behind this. This is most likely just a robot that BuzzFeed has in its basement coming up with these stupid responses. It's either this or feminists actually think this way, which in that case, that explains a lot. Like, answer me this, who would actually find this funny? If somebody were to say that to you on the street as an actual reply, what do you even respond with? Do you just walk away at that point? I definitely don't see any feminists being proud of this anytime soon, so that's definitely an L in my book. So Steve and Taylor are finally back, and this post doesn't make any sense just like the first one. First of all, I don't know what woman would actually go out and say this publicly. Like, this is the type of stuff that you would say to some friend or something. As soon as I get back from my vacation, I'm going to start saving money for my breast reduction. Can't deal with this anymore. I can guarantee you $10 that anybody who read that didn't care. And then here's the thing with the reply. Why do Steve and Taylor keep replying to each other like this is some heated YouTube Twitter drama? And then Steve, you got it all wrong, man. Saying that this girl's breaking men's hearts everywhere. I'm willing to bet $50 that no guy anywhere wants to get with Taylor, because I really think all of us know that it's just a catfish waiting to happen. I mean, the pictures are really fake. What else do you want me to say? Oh, but then Taylor responds with, I give zero fucks about men's hearts everywhere. She really got everybody with that one, didn't she? And these are the type of people that just strike me as somebody who acts like they don't care about wanting a man, then behind closed doors, they're living with cats for the rest of their lives. Then they're the types to complain that men don't like them when they say stuff like this. Like, now you know why. Mediocre tweet at best, L. So I had to do a little bit of research on this one. I didn't know that International Men's Day was actually a thing. I only thought that we uplift women once a year, which still doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't think any woman feels any more special or different on International Women's Day than they do on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or on Christmas. And it's the exact same thing with a man. Like, I'm not gonna go outside on International Men's Day and feel like I'm Captain America or something. There's no way that you should be celebrated for being born a gender. I just think that's very stupid in my opinion. But I just honestly can't see the reason why it bothers you so much that men have a day recognizing them when you get a day recognizing you for being a woman. To be honest, right now on Twitch with all these female streamers getting thousands and thousands of simps dollars, shoot, I must have been born the wrong gender. I say that all the time because that's just free money right there. All you gotta do is just get some swimwear, show a boob every now and then, and that's an instantly full bank account. And hey, I might not be the prettiest girl, but who cares when you're rich, right? It's honestly still shocking to me that International Men's Day is still a thing, or is a thing to begin with. I can almost guarantee you that any of the friends that I have, or any of the people that I know, didn't even know that International Men's Day was a thing. I barely knew that International Women's Day was a thing. Like, seriously, I found that out this year. And it's probably because I don't sit around watching my calendar, counting the days in anticipation for a day where women are worshipped for being women. Seriously though, if anybody can tell me 3 good reasons why Women's Day is a thing, then you deserve a good slap on the nuts. Because honestly, it really doesn't matter. So Fred asks, why can you major in women's studies but not major in men's studies? Honestly, I don't think you're asking the right question. You should be asking, why are either of them important? Because I don't think any guy has ever asked this question seriously. Neither of these majors can get you a job, so they're really not important at all. And then the reply was even worse. She said, you can, it's called world history. Oh my gosh, Taylor, shut up. I think I'd rather watch paint dry or grass grow than say I have a degree in women's studies, simply because it has no use in today's society. Like, who's honestly gonna care if you have a men's or women's study degree or a gender study degree or you're majoring in it or whatever? And at that point, you're just emptying out your bank account just to say you went to college. I'd rather pay $3,000 to go to college just to live there than pick women's studies as a major. I honestly couldn't tell you if men's studies exist or not, and I don't want to even look it up because I'd rather live my life in ignorance of knowing if men's studies exist or not. I just don't need that clogging up my brain at this point. And there's no way that that reply from Taylor even makes any sense because women have definitely been in history. No, I can't name them off the top of my head right now, but you get the idea. So Taylor says, if we're horrible at parking, it's because we've been lied to about what 8 inches is our entire lives. So a couple things, right? First off, I think the amount of body shaming that women do to men is insane. Like, men will have to have some sort of ogre schlong to even get a good rating from a girl. And oftentimes the girl looks like Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey combined. So she really can't be talking in the first place. I mean, this is the same girl that literally said that she needed a breast reduction. So there's something clearly not right with that. There's a saying that I always live by. It's take the log out of your own eye before you try to take the speck out of somebody else's eye. And I feel like this applies very much to this situation and a lot of situations, to be honest with you. And once again, like, these girls on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook or whatever, they try to make you commit to their website so hard by using these photoshopped ass pictures when in real life they're barely even a 5. Now look, I'm not saying I'm like some handsome devil or something, but I'm not out here lying to people for likes and money. Now there's an amazing quote that was coined by another commentary YouTuber by the name of Birdman, and that is, these females, they be living on recruit difficulty. And you can't tell me that's not facts though. But anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want more content similar to this as well as some more news and drama topics, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. And I'm gonna go watch some more Family Guy. Sub up, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.